7.7, we are working with the determinant of a square matrix. So yesterday we found the determinant when doing inverse matrices, which it kind of doesn't make sense that this section's after that one, but whatever. So all we're doing is finding the determinant, which is what the bottom of our fraction was yesterday when we had to multiply that number by our whole matrix. So it's just the bottom part. So it's A times D minus B times C. So it is actually the majors minus the minors. So just remember, our majors went this way, so that's our major diagonal, major, and our minors go the other way, minor. So let's look at example 1a. So we have to find the determinant of each matrix. So we find our majors minus the minors. So 2 times 2 would be what? 4 minus 1 times negative 3, negative 3. So 4 minus negative 3? 7. This becomes a big plus sign. It's just 4 plus 3, which is 7. So our determinant is 7. So this section, the math in it is not hard. You just have to be careful with your signs. That's where it can trick people up a little bit. All right, B. So we have our majors, 2 times 2, 4, times our minors, which is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. And then C, our majors, so our majors would be 0 times 4, which is 0, minus, yep, it would be minus 3. So 2 times 3 over 2. 2 times 3 over 2, the 2's would cancel, so it would just be 3. So 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Any questions here? So finding the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix is where it gets a little bit more tricky, but still not too bad. So what we have to do when we have a 3 by 3 is we take our first 2 rows and just rewrite them right next to our matrix. So we just rewrite row 1. So we have column 1. So we have 0, 3, 4. And then we rewrite column 2, which is 2, negative 1, 0. We do the same things where we have our majors minus the minors, but here we have 3 majors. So we just multiply each diagonal and add them all together. And then we subtract our minors, which go this way. So these would be our minors. So let's just start with the majors. So our first diagonal is 0, negative 1, 1. Well, 0 times negative 1 times 1. 0 times negative 1. 0 times 1 would just be 0. So we have 0. Then plus, what is 2 times 2 times 4? 16. Then plus, 1 times 3 times 0? 0. And then minus our minors. So 4 times negative 1 times 1. Negative 4. Negative 4. 0 times 2 times 0?
0.
So plus 0. And then 1 times 3 times 2? 6. So this would be 16 minus, what is negative 4 plus 0 plus 6? 2. So 16 minus 2? 14. So again, not too hard, you just have to be careful. Alright, so again, we have to find the determinant. What's the first thing we need to do? Rewrite the first two columns. So we have 6, 2, 4, 1, negative 3, negative 1. Because that's just the way we have to find the determinant. So that gives us our three majors. That way we have numbers to multiply. There's another way to do it where you don't rewrite the first two columns, but it's like a lot more confusing. So this just kind of, it's like a shortcut, like an easy shortcut kind of. All right, so start with the majors. We have 6 times negative 3 times 2. What do we get?
Negative 36.
Negative 36. Plus 1 times 3 times 4. 12. Then plus 7 times 2 times 1. Negative 14. So those are our majors. Now we move on to the minors. So we have 4 times negative 3 times 7. Yeah, good job. Negative 84. Negative 1 times 3 times 6. Negative 18. And 2 times 2 times 1. 4. So let's add up all of our majors together. Negative 36 plus 12 minus 14. No. Just the majors.
Oh, you like that major?
Yeah, just the majors. Awesome. Negative 38.
Yeah.
Now let's add up all of our minors together.
Negative 102.
Are you sure?
Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Negative 102.
Oh no.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
And then plus 1.
No.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not
Negative 84 plus negative 18 is 1 and 2 plus 4 is negative 98.
So negative 98.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, that's cool.
So we have negative 38 plus 98, because this becomes a big plus sign. What do we got?
Six.
60. Good job, guys. That is it for the notes today.
Thank you.
The web assign is just 7 questions, and all you have to do is find the determinant. So again, just be careful with your signs and everything, and just remember, it is majors minus minors.